The time is here, but there's no time to stop and stare. We bring a tidal wave of justice and clarity to comic adaptations everywhere.
What's going on, Legionnaires? Welcome to the episode of Legion of Comic Correction, where we talk all things comic books, even when we don't want to. This is going to be a tough episode. Especially for me as a Marvel fan.
I'm having a hard time.
It's tough.
I'm having a
it's
hard
also
time.
we're doing a nighttime recording session, so we're all a bit loopy.
But there's also conflicting pieces to it.
There's some good stuff.
Like if we don't have this,
right,
we don't have certain things.
Well, and there's good framework.
Yeah.
That we believe, and again, our opinion.
Good framework.
Well, it's good. It's a good story framework. And then the beast fell short.
It's like driving over a bridge that's gonna break underneath you.
It's like when you ride those old wooden roller coasters. There's potential, but then your back hurts.
I would just keep the word "good."
Yeah,
like just as far away from this series as possible.
Yeah. Well, yeah, probably. All right. Well, we're going to be talking about Ironheart today, and whether or not you liked it, let us know in the comments because we want to know if you have a different opinion than us. And remember, this is our opinion, and it's right.
Yep,
correct opinion?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's the only opinion.
It's the only opinion. If you guys like comic book podcasts...
You can have other opinions. They're just wrong.
But we support wrong opinions. Because we like everybody to have a voice.
I
mean, we do.
If you'd like to know what IMDb
is that the official stance of
the Legion
that we support other...
I'd say we support people having them. We don't support the actual... wrong opinions. Like, they can have them.
Harry,
what does IMDb say?
We could outvote them right now.
IMDb is 4.4 out of 10.
Out of 10?
And Rotten Tomatoes is 77%.
Do you want to know what's funny?
Was that critics or fans?
Let me go back.
You know what's funny? The Spirit scored higher.
On IMDb?
On IMDb.
I'm not surprised.
I'm just saying. That's some rough sledding.
That's some rough sledding. That's true.
Okay, so average tomato meter, which is the critics, right?
Yeah, critics.
That's 77.
Okay.
The popcorn meter, which is
fans,
the people, 47.
47?
So the population of the world has deemed this not good.
So what you're saying is we take IMDb stars over Rotten Tomatoes now.
I've always done that.
You can't trust.
Rotten Tomatoes critics used to be okay. I think, like maybe like 4 years ago, and I think they've just kind of
go further.
Well, we've only been doing this for 5 years, so it was, at some point when we started, it was still okay.
All right, that makes sense.
Anyway, if you guys
timeline adds up.
If you guys like comic book podcasts and you like to hear opinions, even if you don't agree with them, they're here.
They're here.
This podcast.
You can find them.
Like and subscribe. Hit that bell. Hey, we got the ding? Oh, wait, I got it. You got it? Bing. Perfect.
Wow.
You see that?
Wow.
That's some classy... I'm going to put the fart sound in there, actually. No, I'm kidding. I'll put the ding sound. I'll find it.
This guy.
This guy.
Editor's prerogative.
It's true.
Like and subscribe. Hit that bell, guys.
A lot of control.
It does help. Too much? I'll give some up. It does.
I don't want to.
It does help the algorithm, guys, just to like and subscribe. Don't worry about the bell. I mean, the bell is what it is. That helps you. But like and subscribe definitely helps our algorithm, so you can hear our content. It comes out pretty much every week. Is your phone going off?
No.
That was mine. It's my alarm.
I knew I'd get blamed.
I knew, because it's usually yours.
I know.
My wife is pregnant. My phone's on ring. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
He's
not wrong.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, if you guys want to support the show, you can go down into the description. There's links down there. Go to our legionofcc.com where you can buy sweet merch like that shirt, like this hat, and like that shirt over there, and that hat over
favorite shirt.
There. It's a good shirt.
Favorite shirt.
It's a really good shirt.
Yeah.
Rage and Reason, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's not mine.
All of the money from the store, all of the money.
True, Harry. It's true.
The garbage juice one's good.
You got your own shirt.
You do.
I have one.
Yeah, but we share all of ours.
We share all of ours.
Oh, it's not my fault.
That's true. It's my fault.
That again.
You want your own? You want your own shirt?
If you want to design something, that'd be interesting. I'd love to see what it is.
It would definitely be.
I still need the tattoo.
Hulking.
So yeah.
Hey, I'm going in a couple weeks. Come with me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All the money from our store goes to making our podcast better. And if
tattoos.
you want to help, or tattoos. And if you want to help us even more, you can go to our Patreon. You get exclusive content and behind-the-scenes photos and videos and extra podcasts and all that fun stuff. So go down there and do it.
Podcasts are the best.
They're fun.
That's true.
They're fun. And if you go back far enough, you can see Logan punch me in the face.
That is true as well.
It's on
that might just be worth $3.
Or watch Harry smack you in the face with a bag of tortillas.
That's also true. Well, that was on our socials.
Really
that was on our regular socials, though.
Or you could pay for it.
Yeah.
You could.
That one was really good. Harry went full steam. He didn't hold back.
He didn't. It was good.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah, it's fair.
Tortilla to the face.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Ironheart. I know. We're talking about Ironheart, which is technically the start.
Was that what we were talking about the whole time? Was that the plan?
Yeah.
Was I included in that?
You were, and you said you didn't want to watch it.
Yep.
Yeah, and I didn't want to do this. Yeah. That's right.
Fair enough. I don't think any of us really did, but it's our responsibility to tell the fans what happened for all the fans that don't want to watch it and just want to watch us.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about Ironheart today. It is officially the start of Phase 6.
Right.
The first Phase 6 movie was Fantastic Four, but the first Phase 6 MCU property was the Ironheart show. So we're going to talk
about that.
I don't know.
I don't.
Listen, you know what I feel good about? I feel good about the fact that Kevin Feige has said that the shows are going to take more of a backseat and that they're not going to be required watching in the future.
Can I ask
So
something
I'm happy
of
about
you?
that.
Can I ask you something, Greg?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask this of you for the fans, for you.
I'll answer as truthfully
Normally,
as I can.
I am the one who brings the rage.
You do.
I want you to let it out. I want you to tap into something deep, okay? Because your text message to us,
it was pretty.
it was
volatile.
the most volatile I've ever seen, Greg. He said something along the lines of, even I couldn't find something good about that.
Well, that
and
was.
Do you know how horrible that text message is from Greg?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how bad something needs to be
For me to say that.
For him to say that? That is basically
His
me.
dog got hit by a car, and he had something good to say about
That
it.
is basically me writing a string of 47 curse words in a row. I couldn't believe it. I was devastated for days.
Three things. Never had a dog, but I probably would find something good about it. I'd probably start
Being
a
hit?
conversation.
It was part of the
A dog being hit by
a car?
He said I found something good about it. Never had a dog, but knowing me,
That's
I'd
good.
probably
You already
something.
found the silver lining. By the
good
way,
is
the
that-
dog that got hit by a car didn't
Never
exist.
existed.
Never happened.
That's one. Two.
Thanks, Greg. Thanks for ruining my bit. You know what?
Who are you muting? You muted me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did at first.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
I think you.
Yes, you did.
I actually still.
Yes, you're still. Yeah, you're off. You're off. No, you're
Put some
good.
dang
Greg.
batteries in there.
You're good.
You're
Keep
good,
going.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
This show is trash.
We hear you good, loud and clear, Greg.
All right. The other two things is probably.
He went right at it.
Who has the
Right
power
at it.
now?
Yeah, who does? He
I
got
did.
you. That came full
I did.
circle.
That's true. That's
That
true.
came full
There,
circle.
the sound wizard always comes
I have
back.
no power.
It always comes
I
back.
have no
We
power.
know.
It's zero power.
Second thing is I probably used like 5 exclamation points in that text.
Yeah, you
That's just,
did.
like way more than I normally
Way
do.
more.
Third thing, I think the only other time I've been this upset was Dragon Ball.
Really?
Was the Dragon Ball movie when we did the Dragon Ball movie?
Oh, I remember that.
I remember that.
I'm not gonna rage. If you want to watch me rage out, that is definitely.
You should
definitely
watch that.
Yeah, I want to spirit bomb that director.
Yeah.
But
That's saying a lot.
listen, I think
He wants to fight. I fight directors in the street. He wants to annihilate their existence.
I think the energy of the world would come to my aid in doing that.
For sure. Yeah.
I don't even remember his name. I blocked it out so I can't find him.
No idea.
No idea. I don't remember. It wasn't good. Anyway, we're talking about Ironheart. It is the start of Phase 6. It centers around Riri Williams after she is done with the Wakanda Forever storyline, which she was fine in, and that was a good movie.
Yep.
She is expelled from MIT. Oh, spoilers in case you're wondering. Whatever. She was expelled from MIT and sent back. She goes back to Chicago.
Honestly,
yeah.
you would be better off just watching this and not watching and spending all of that time watching Ironheart. So if you want to know what happened, watch this. We'll go over everything, but then you don't need to watch the show.
Well, we will. I will.
That's a good move.
One caveat that I told both you guys is just go watch the last episode because it kind of recaps the show,
And it's the shortest episode.
And it's the shortest episode. it kind of recaps it.
Man,
and
there is your silver lining. Just watch the last episode.
Well, that's, and in honesty, I sent that text before I saw the last episode because I was in the middle of it, and it was, again, I just wanted to turn it off so bad.
Yeah.
But I kept, the rumors were out there, and I had spoiled for me that Sacha Baron Cohen comes in as Mephisto. Kate's mom. And I couldn't wait to see him don the blouse. I mean, whatever Mephisto was wearing. Kate's mom.
Yeah.
It's a graphic tee with a button down.
Well, but he like switched around because then he was in like a full suit, and then he was in like a whatever he does. He wears what he needs to wear.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, when's he gonna show up? And of course, it's the last episode.
Yeah.
Right.
So the end of the second to last episode, I think you hear his voice.
Right.
Talk.
I think it was very nice.
Yes, that was it.
That was it.
That's
so
what
you
I
want to
heard.
sign a contract? Very nice. Right here, dotted line, please.
Yeah.
You're mine now. So yeah, she ends up teaming up with the Hood. We have a few comic characters that come in here, and there's some points to different storylines from the comics. Most of them are okay with what the source is. There's one really grievous error. She's pretty clear. She's pretty consistent. I'm a fan of her background, like her story that she's trying to like live out her stepfather's dream. He was killed in a drive-by, but he like was obsessed over the Iron Man armor and the idea of like using technology to help people, and so she wants to do that. That's a cool premise. The fact that she creates her best friend who died in that drive-by as well in the AI, that's a cool premise too. I don't mind.
She's too old in this.
Yeah, she should be like 16, 17 maybe, and the actress is a little older than that, but I think she's fine.
This whole like child prodigy at MIT doesn't work when you're a straight up adult.
She looked younger in the Wakanda. I think they went too long between the two properties. But anyway, so we get them, and then we get Hood as the villain, which I think was probably a pretty good idea. In the comics, he gets his hood from Dormammu, or from a servant of Dormammu. In this movie, though, they do kind of poke at that and say it's Dormammu's hood, but then they find out it's Mephisto's. So that's a fine little change there. And then the big glaring, this is what makes me angry, and it's not even like Riri, whatever. I've read a little bit of her stuff, and I'm not like super like into that run of the comics. So it's not going to affect me as much, but and we talked so much between those, I forget that dude's name. Can you look it up, man?
Yeah.
IMDb. He plays
Han Solo.
Yeah, you can just look up the Solo movie. So it's the actor who plays Han Solo in the Solo movie, and I enjoyed him in that movie. And then he comes in Marvel. What's his name?
Alden.
Yeah.
Einrich.
Yeah, that's probably right. He's great, and he comes in as just a black market dealer of technology stuff, which is fine. And then you find out, in the dumbest way possible, by the way, that he is Obadiah Stane's son, Ezekiel Stane, a huge comic character who is the Ironmonger, who is like Lex Luthor level, super intelligent, makes these awesome iron suits to fight the Avengers and to fight Iron Man. And
Zeke takes over for Obadiah, right? Obadiah was the OG Ironmonger, right?
Yeah.
Still, it's
what?
But he doesn't become the Ironmonger.
Why do that? Why do that?
Why? And the thing
why
is,
do that?
I
That
think
just
that
sounds
actor,
cool.
I think the actor could do it. Like, I think he could be a good. He played kind of a cool, like, neurotic dude.
Yeah, but he can't.
Yeah, because they wrote him as a good guy.
I know.
It's just how they do.
It's just they did dirty.
It's how they do for every B, lower B, C villain.
Well, they did Hood
like
pretty good.
Yeah,
but like
they mess him over pretty good, man. They mess them over pretty good. They just change.
Man.
When Marvel goes to changing things hardcore, it's always those, like you said, B or C level villains that they just completely change, who are really good, who have very real, like, an arcing storylines.
Right.
And
but they're usually only ever against, like, they're usually only a protagonist for one single superhero. Antagonist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I realized how I said that. So
I get what you're saying.
Like, all of Iron Man's movies pretty much were all antagonists that were sort of mostly just for Iron Man.
Right.
And it's like, here's another one that they could have used. Like you can name, and it's really Marvel that does this.
Yeah.
If they don't have a big bad that has a multi-hero antagonistic characteristic or character, they really just waste them.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Another great one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with her being a woman.
Yeah.
Has everything to do with they nerfed her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just like once again,
we nerfed her,
and then they kill her.
Well, they nerfed her, then they realized they done did wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
and they were like, well, we're just going to kill her off at the beginning of the movie.
She's the only person dead in all of Marvel.
Right. Dead.
Yeah. No, there's still a few that, they still might come back, but she might too.
One that they did well, Red Skull.
Yep.
Red Skull.
He's not dead.
And, well, no, he's on Vormir.
Yeah.
Right.
He's not dead.
Black Widow.
Not dead.
Well, we haven't been proved that yet, but if they don't bring Scarlett Johansson back in Secret Wars, at this point, she's still dead.
Maybe.
It's been a while since Endgame, unfortunately.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but yeah, so we'll put two pictures up here. We have Obadiah Stane. I'm sorry, not Obadiah. Ezekiel Stane, Zeke Stane in Ironheart, and they gave him like sparkly fingers and some like electricity stuff. And then we have
he's like
Jubilee.
Yeah.
Jubilee.
Yeah, he's like a Jubilee and Electro combined. Yeah.
Oh man, I would have much rather had Jamie Foxx in there. And then
I would have probably rather
with
had
tooth
Jubilee.
gap or without tooth gap.
I'd take him with tooth gap.
Okay, all right.
I think so.
I'd put Jubilee in there probably
over him.
Over him.
I don't know, man. She's pretty. Yeah, maybe. And this is the real Ironmonger over here. So we've got Zeke on both, and man, I wish we would have gotten this suit. Like his suit is freaking cool.
Yeah.
And we don't get to see that. And now he's still around. He didn't die in the show, so maybe he'll keep getting evil. Maybe the tech in his head will make him eviler and eviler.
What is with Marvel and doing that?
What?
Like they have these like characters that have like cool suits, cool armor, cool whatever, and then they're like, you know what's really gonna be really cool? Let's integrate it into their skin.
Yeah, it's like it reminded me of the Doctor Doom in the new Fantastic Four.
Right.
Not the new
Miles
Teller and Michael B. Jordan one.
But they've done that with multiple characters.
Yeah. Well, and the worst, what made me most upset is that, well, obviously,
let it out.
His character was completely opposite from the comics, but they gave Riri a freaking awesome suit. Like her end suit in the show is freaking cool looking.
Pretty cool.
Like
she looks like Master Chief, like a red Master Chief guy.
Yeah, kinda. It was super cool, and like they made it all magicified and stuff, which was it looked really cool. Like they could have just made him look really cool.
Release your hate.
The dark side.
Your hate.
To give into it. Man, I'm more upset for that actor because I do enjoy him as an actor. I've seen him in a few movies outside of the Star Wars and this, and he's a good actor. And it's like, I guarantee he was like, oh, I got a gig at Marvel now, and it's going to be good.
That's rough.
And then he got that gig, and he did the best he could, I'm sure. But his dialogue wasn't great, and his story arc wasn't great because they removed it from the comics. And now fans are going to be like, well, he was a crappy Han Solo, and now he's a crappy Ironmonger. And they're just going to be, it's going to just, what a poor dude. Like two of the biggest franchises in the world, and he's not going to be remembered for either of them, other than they stunk.
Right. Yeah. And the show was just, it's just tough. It's just hard. It's like the show was all over the place.
Yes.
It's like she was a student. Now she's not. Now she needs money to finish the suit. She has this moral, ethical push in her that wants to do things for her stepdad. Then it's like she's in a looting gang.
Looting gang,
yeah. Like thief gang.
So she wants to
then
do right. But
the hood is doing. Yeah, she wants to do. Sometimes you got to do bad to do good. It's like I get that.
She needs
but
to
then
make money,
but then she just keeps going flip flopping back and forth. Snip snap. You know what that does to a man. So it's like
three times.
Yeah, in what 7 episodes?
Well, and I feel like this show.
I was actually just talking about 3 vasectomies.
Oh yeah. Michael Scott.
Yeah.
I feel like this show does what a lot of the Marvel shows we've seen do, which is they could, if they, you're talking about streamline the story,
sure,
stay on task.
Right.
They could have told it in 3 episodes and not 7, and it probably would have been a lot better.
Seems like they told it in 1.
Well, for sure. I mean, you do miss stuff. Like you do miss stuff you watched the last episode.
Do you?
You do, but like you'll be confused.
There's also just like a bunch of kids around witchcraft too, which is like
it's
bold
weird.
Move.
It is a bunch. But they're trying to. Agatha was very popular, and that was a good show.
That was a good
It was a good show. And if you don't see the earlier episodes, you wouldn't know that the mom and the girl from the herb shop were from Camertage, or at least the mom was.
Candy shop place.
Yeah. The Willy Wonka place.
Candy shop? Yeah.
So they have like a candy shop, remember? Yeah. And they flip it. They flip it upside down, and they go to like another realm that's like
50
magical.
Cent is what I was referring to. His candy shop. So.
Fair.
Yeah.
That was not in this show.
Yeah, no.
No.
Fitty wasn't in this show?
He didn't make a guest star appearance.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
It's suffered from a lot of the things that I think all of the Marvel TV, or most of, not say all, because there were some good ones at the beginning, most of the Marvel TV shows suffer from. Yeah. Where it's like they don't have clear direction. There's some sloppiness in the character development. Right. They lack their comic accuracy. And we talked about this a little bit. It's similar to the Miss Marvel bit to a degree, which is like where we can give a little bit of a silver lining in that, not silver lining, but like we're not the
little caveat to our,
we're not the target demographic. Like it's for a much younger audience. We're like Logan and I are closer to 40 than not. So it's like we're not looking at like 16, 17-year-old kids from Chicago. Like that does not we're close, man.
You need to stop saying it like that.
Well, I'm trying to prove to everybody that we're old.
It's true.
Yeah, but that sounds bad.
We're also closer to 2050 than 2000, just 2000.
Nice. Anyway. But anyway, it's not like so there was a lot of like kid
Do
lingo.
You guys just want to keep getting more angry?
Yes.
Yeah, well that's the point. You want come on, you wanted to be.
I'm trying to let you be the angry one this episode, and you're doing a really bad job of being angry.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think your rage is the worst rage I've ever seen. It is awful. You're making me
remember.
You're making
he
me
is darn tootin' upset
about your lack of rage.
Remember, there's not a lot of personal connection to me here. You need to get that's why Dragon Ball was so.
That's true.
Because that's a lot.
None of us are like
childhood
huge Ironheart fans.
No, she was written after we stopped really like following current day comics. We were a little older than that, and again, it wasn't written for our age group. So it's like. There is some of that where it's like I'm just not connecting as much. The same way with Miss Marvel, I'm not a 14-year-old girl, so it's like I didn't connect with that as much.
Yeah,
but I also think that there was a lot of missed opportunities, some sloppy writing, and like you said, all over the place.
Well, speaking of the all over the place, I think it's part of what, like you've said, some of the Marvel TV shows have fallen into. They try and do too much.
Yes.
They try and introduce too much.
Yeah.
And you're like, why is this person here? Why is this person here? Why is this
They're bringing in the B's and C's, and you're like,
well, did we need to do all of that? We really didn't.
We had the whole crew.
I'm going to be honest. All that any of us, you know it, I know it, I'm going to say it, that cared about was literally Mephisto getting introduced. That is what cared about. And that's why I'm like, I think it's a really bad show. Personally, I think it's a really bad show. I don't think it hit on any of the right notes that they were going for. I understood what they were trying for. It just missed on all those marks. However, like what it does do is it introduces Mephisto. Yes. But it introduces Mephisto on a TV show that is not going to get a lot of traction and not a lot of people are watching. So it's like, how many people actually know Mephisto is now a part of the MCU?
Well, and I think
outside of knowing it's Kate's mom.
Yeah, right. We've been watching Kate's mom this whole time. And we never knew. I think it'll be less important than what we're afraid of. Because, one, I think seeing Mephisto appear on the big screen as Sacha Baron Cohen, like when that pops out on the screen, we're going to, fans are going to freak. Fans are going to freak, I think, in similar ways they did when they saw Charlie Cox. Similar, where they're going to be like, "Oh my word, that's Mephisto!" I think
will they though? Because it's already been some of that has been now.
It's been leaked,
taken away
seen it.
Because of the show. And the reason I say that is when we first saw Thanos, right?
Yes.
We were.
End of Avengers.
We were shocked by it. We were drawn into it.
Yeah,
agreed. We're now imagine having seen and interacted with Thanos and then getting that as a cutscene or something like that. That wouldn't have the same impact. It wouldn't have the same. It wouldn't hit the same way. Yeah. So now we're gonna have Sacha Baron Cohen, who I thought did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, amazing,
and is a great casting for Mephisto. I think he's ideal casting for Mephisto for me.
He looks just like Kate's mom.
And exactly. Mm-hmm. And so I almost feel as though like they expected this show
to be bigger,
be through the roof. It's the kickoff to Phase 6.
Yeah.
So because they expected that, they introduced this major big bad.
Yeah.
But now, because it wasn't that, he's kind of buried. Even though it's he's going to be somebody who, from our understanding, is going to be a part of the MCU for a good amount of time to come.
You guys see, he got jacked.
He's big.
So he didn't have any shirtless scenes in Ironheart, but then he posted on social media like how ripped he got.
Yeah,
because he's got like a multi-picture deal and he's getting ready to be that.
Yeah,
you know. He put a little caption that was like, "It's AI." Just kidding.
Yeah.
And like he got cut. He got really strong looking.
Right.
And you don't just do that if you're going to be a one-off in a TV show. So the plan, it seems like, is to have him be a much more. And if it's going to be more, it's going to be big because Mephisto's big.
Right. Or it should be.
Yeah. I think to end it, the most important thing to take away from this is Kevin Feige himself came out and said, "You do not need to watch any of the shows from here on out and continuing into the new phases," which this is a new phase, to understand what is going on in the MCU movie universe.
And Harry, to that point, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Right.
But I just feel like
you can't
revealing him
was stated.
Well, I think what he's
saying what is it takes a little bit away from it when he is revealed in a movie.
Right. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I'm just saying that it is practically pointless to put them in just for. We didn't know that Mephisto was going to be in the end of this.
No,
we had no clue.
We thought it was going to be Dormammu. That's Dormammu's cloak from the comics.
Still pretty big character, but whatever.
Yeah.
So they didn't put this in here to grab fans to get them to watch the show.
No.
So they literally just threw him in there. For what?
Well, to
get people talking after it came out.
Probably that's probably what it is. Because if they're not connecting to stuff, I mean, I'm sure we'll see something about Riri's contract that she signed with him.
Sure,
she signed a contract,
and he said he has many.
Right, so which is good.
So he owns a lot of souls out there.
Hopefully, we'll see. Maybe he owns.
Maybe that's the thing.
In the comics, he owns the Hulk.
Right. Maybe that's the question. Maybe that's the question that comes down to is like if he's saying he has many.
Yeah.
The question is really who. If he got Riri,
all right.
Who else does he have?
So let's have that be, since you brought that up. Let's have that be how we close out this episode, because I don't think any of us want to talk about this show for any longer than we have to. No. But we do want to talk about Mephisto because he's freaking awesome.
Oh, I've got
it. Who would you want him to have already made a deal with? And do you maybe know or think you know what deal he made with them?
I've got it. I've got mine.
All right, go ahead. Start us out.
Doom.
You think he's made a deal with Doom already?
Yeah, I think that could have something to do with...
He does in the comics, doesn't he? Doesn't he make a deal with Doom with the Battle Realm?
I thought so. And that's what I'm saying is, if we know or perceive that Doomsday and, Secret Wars, right, are the next two big movies. Those are the Robert Downey Jr. as Doom arc.
RDJ.
Right, we're setting up beyond that.
Yeah.
So... how, maybe something along those lines, he made a deal with Mephisto in there.
Yeah.
Because that has some sort of connection with why he is RDJ / Tony in some way, shape, or form.
I think maybe that's how he got Tony's face.
Maybe.
Like he made a deal with Mephisto to look like Tony so he could get the Avengers.
I don't know. But my thought process is he's made a deal with Doom.
Okay.
Because... then that gives you a good segue into him being the big bad after Secret Wars.
Yes. Okay. I like that. I like that idea. Do you have an idea, Harry? Or do you want me to go?
Kate's mom.
He made a deal with Kate's mom. He can't make a deal with himself.
Guess he can.
I guess it's true. If he wants to.
Yes.
Yeah. Very nice.
Very nice.
Nice firm handshake.
Dormammu.
Captain, you mean old man Steve?
Ooh.
Do you think maybe that's how he didn't corrupt the timeline coming back? Like, because he didn't corrupt the sacred timeline coming back. He shouldn't have been able to do that.
That's interesting.
Did he take Mephisto to get him back and to not like allow him to have Peggy and not ruin things? Oh, I like that.
It's a good one.
I like that, man. Mine stinks now.
What's yours?
I don't even want to say it.
That's
good. You got to expound on it though.
You got two.
Or do you want to expound on it?
You expanded.
Well, why I think that?
Mm-hmm.
No, I just for that reasoning. I think
for Peggy
because that's what it was all about. At the end.
Man, that's real good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
I was trying to think of an old run of Mephisto. I think it was Loki. He had Loki.
Yeah, but
I can't remember because he wanted to kill Thor. So I forget what it was.
They made him the God of Stories.
I know.
Yeah, I think God of Stories would go for Mephisto at that point. No.
That'd be dumb. That would be dumb.
Yeah.
They could, but it would be dumb.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, mine's not as good, but I'll still say it. I think, I mean, it has a little bit of comic connection, but not for the same reason. But I would say Hulk. So Bruce made a deal with him, and that's how he got control of Hulk. That's how he became. Because he talks about, like, I just disciplined myself to balance the two. It's like,
he charged himself with some gamma, too, is what he said.
Right. It's like, I think maybe you made a deal with Mephisto to allow your brain to stay active while you're the Hulk.
Could be.
And then that's going to... We've seen him plagued with decisions before, and that might be something. I mean, the Hulk's made a deal with Mephisto in the comics before.
I think you have to think about also who's made bad decisions before.
Right. And,
we know Tony has.
Yeah, but he's dead. Could Pepper?
I'm talking about in some way with Doom.
Could Pepper make a deal to bring him back?
Maybe. But also then we know Bruce has made bad decisions before.
And he sees himself as the monster.
Right.
He's always wanted to not be the monster.
I think Harry's is really interesting.
I like Harry's.
Because Captain America hasn't made bad decisions before.
Until this
one.
Was his first selfish move.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh.
I like that one.
Or is it Harrison Ford so he can stay alive a little bit longer to play the Hulk again?
Oh, gosh. That's actual real world.
Not even Thaddeus Ross. Is Harrison Ford made a deal with Mephisto to stay alive a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Those are good.
That actually is believable.
Yeah, probably.
Harrison Ford has...
Him and Tom Cruise, they're still living.
Kept it going.
How are they doing it?
I don't know.
Mephisto. Kate's mom. Yeah, them and Kate's mom like this.
Like
Best
that.
Friends.
Like that.
All right, Legion, if you have a theory about who Mephisto has made a deal with in the MCU, tell us. We want to know, because your ideas are probably not as good as ours, but they still might be cool to listen to. No, I'm kidding. They're probably better than ours. All right, we'll see you guys next time on Legion of Comic Correction. Stay Legion.
Don't do that.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Why would you ever be anything else?
That's for so many reasons.